and he said, yes, of course, I watch it. And he said, and it always cracks me up that David always begins every one with, good morning and welcome to the wonderful world of Radke. So don't do that today. Don't. David,
who said
don't.
That? Well, who was that?
I'm not going to tell you who it was. Why do you always want to know?
Because...
And then you want me to say it out loud.
Well, whisper it in my ear, because I need to know if I really should think about that, or if I know them like, no, that's totally discredited.
So, first of all, get it off. So what you're saying to me is if someone stops me in public and says, I've got some thoughts on Rise and Radke, and then I come home and I bring it to you, it's only going to hold credence if you know who the person is?
No, not at all. No. What I'm saying is any comments that are positive, I will always take from anyone. If they're negative, I just want to know a little context. If it's someone that's watching and we don't
That's not
personally
true.
know them,
That's not true, actually. I believe people in general, I like to think at least, I like to give more credence to humanity, that I think if we are given a negative response about something, we absolutely say, who said it? Because there are some people, they're going to be negative about everything. So therefore, when they say something negative of us, we're like this. We're like, okay. But then there are other people who, when they say something, we're like, wow, they're not super critical by nature. And so, yeah, that's going to hold some weight with me. I think that's okay to say that, Dave. So now I will tell you who said it. Did y'all hear that? He said, it just cracks me up that every morning when I get up, David's like, welcome, Rise and Radke. So you don't have to do that. You're not supposed to be theatrical.
Do you know why I have to do that? Because
this is gonna where you say it's because I'm clearing my throat or something.
You're doing one or two things. You're clearing your throat, which we've already talked about. Or you sit there where there's dead air for like 5 to 10 seconds.
Don't be tardy for the party.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Kim Zolciak-Biermann, whenever she does a live, she sits there for a few minutes and this is what she says. She does her fingernails like this. I love her. And she says, okay, we're waiting for people to gather. They're gathering an audience. And then she goes like this. They're gathering an audience right now. They're gathering an audience. Like she's talking to somebody over here.
Hey, Kim Biermann, can I talk to you just for a second? There are actually more people that watch the replay on Facebook or the replay on Instagram or the replay on YouTube than watch it live. So all those people, you're wasting their time just sitting going, they're building. You start.
Okay, first of all...
Does Savannah, when the Today Show theme ends, does Savannah sit there and go...
Savannah?
Does Savannah sit there and go, hang on, we'll start in just a minute. We got a couple people getting out of bed.
Okay,
no,
you
start. So I have to do it.
First of all, I don't know why you're speaking so angry, and I'm glad one of the things that we're talking about today is how not to lose your cool. I don't know why. Also, have you ever seen Kim Biermann? She could buy us and sell us. Okay?
Well, she could do things smarter on social media.
Her nose job could buy us and sell us.
So we've got a morning from Icy, Illinois. We've also got We've also got people saying, "I like that, David. Keep on keeping on."
It's probably one person. One person said that.
We've got Chile, Maine.
Maine. I want to go to the New England states.
Jennifer says, "LOL. You interrupt your husband like your daughter interrupts you."
Why are you only reading? I want 10 people to write something good about me right now.
I agree,
and
David.
See if he sees
yes.
That. You're calm down, David. Cindy Platt.
But that's from Cindy. So see, I know Cindy, and I don't even listen to her.
You don't even know Cindy at all. She's probably precious.
We've also got people in Orlando and Texas. We've got more agreement with the Attorney General, with him.
Okay, you're loud today, baby.
We got people from Cincinnati and I Hate Waiting. Thanks for entertaining.
Y'all, I may have told y'all this already, but the other day I was in my Sephora online bag. I was shopping online at Sephora. We don't have one in Lufkin. I know everybody's shocked. And so I was putting things in my bag, and it said, oh, you've used 700 of your points. You get a free gift. Now, when you use a certain amount of points at Sephora, the gift is like this big, okay? So I was able to get like 4 free gifts, and I got several of the samples of different kind of perfume, and I got a sample this big of a lipstick. That lipstick is like rubbing silk on my lips. I have never used a lipstick that is that soft going on, that beautiful going on. It may not be the best color, because you know sometimes on the freebies they don't ever give away the best color, but y'all know what brand it is? Armani lipstick. No wonder it goes on like this. Someday I'm gonna have it in the...
Let me see how smooth it is.
No. Okay. Someday I'm gonna have it in the big tube. I'm gonna make enough money to buy it in the big tube, y'all. I'm gonna get a big tube of Armani lipstick. People always say, Melissa, when all your stuff eventually takes off and you become wealthy overnight, I don't know if people say that as much as I do, don't go changing. Let me tell y'all something. David, I'm gonna need you to weigh in on this. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change like overnight, okay? I'm not gonna stay like this.
That sounds bad, because what people hate is when people have a lot of success or, you know, money or whatever, and they change. People go, oh, they've changed.
I don't care. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna 100% change.
You're gonna have to.
I'm gonna throw out my Tresemme and I'm gonna get something really expensive. I'm gonna throw out my lip scents that I have had for no lie 4 years, and I'm still working on the same bottle. I'm gonna get me some Armani lipstick, and I'm getting a nose job. So don't say to me, I 100% am.
No, you're not. That's the nose I married. That's the nose I want.
This is the nose you married, and you stared at it through half of our wedding because it's just like my father's. You probably feel like you're kissing my dad. No, I am gonna change for sure. Y'all can expect it. Speaking of things that are expensive, and interrupt me at any time if they want to get mad at me for what are they saying to me?
I hope not.
How much is a stick of Armani lipstick, Becca? She says, how much is a stick? I don't know. I didn't even know Armani had a lipstick.
I don't feel like Armani would refer to their lipstick as a stick. How much is a stick?
How much is an Armani lip wand? You know that's what they call it. They probably do. You're right. Something else that, see, when I'm wealthy, I'm going to be able to buy this. Gwyneth Paltrow's company Goop has come out with a line of candles. Scented. One is called, wait for it, Smells Like My Vagina.
Are you serious?
Now, y'all, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to take it to the streets. What do we think of that? They sold out of it. Now, if one of y'all ordered it, I want to know right now. Admit it. Admit it. Is that not the craziest thing you've ever heard?
You know, it's funny you say that. Have you heard all the horrible reviews?
Oh, God, what are you going to say? About what? No, seriously.
No,
before you go on to the other thing,
it's the same. Well, it's the same. I mean, it's her thing. There are horrible reviews on her. She has a Netflix like 6 or 8 episode special. The reviews are it's tragic.
No, I haven't heard that.
How bad it is.
Really?
It's like all this junk science and just does she think we're idiots? And it's just.
Well, she's selling us a candle called "Smells Like My Vag," smells like Sweet Virginia, for $75. $75. I didn't even spend that at Sephora in order to get my free sample of Armani lipstick. So, y'all.
I'm just really curious as to who.
She said, she told Seth Meyers, she went on the Late Show with Seth Meyers, whatever's going on there. And he asked her about it, and she said, oh, I know, I can't believe I did that. I was high on magic mushrooms when I did it. What?
Those are illegal in every state.
First of all, where'd you get those? If I got an extra $75, I'm not buying a candle that smells like my body parts. I'm going to get me a mushroom. Now, where did you get...
Who would buy those?
And why did you just say magic mushrooms are illegal in every state? What do you know about magic mushrooms?
Mushrooms they're illegal.
You holding out on me, man?
They're illegal.
They're illegal. I got 80,000 of them out here in my backyard.
Oh, Julie just said she just saw that candle on eBay for $399.
What Julie is not admitting is that she ordered 2 of them. Didn't you, Jules? 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 What in the world? What is the world? You know, people probably got them for jokes.
Melissa, now that would be, although that's an expensive joke, but
you could get it for a coworker, and when she opened it up and she went like this, what? You could be like, it's true, Jules. It's true. Not even a cubicle could stand between us.
And here's a question. So first of all, anytime it seems like there's like a real expensive candle or like a celebrity or something like that's in there. I'm not doing that. I was just
Oh, sorry.
That like you smell it and it has this scent of the forest or whatever, but then when you light it, like the scent isn't. Like the high-end candles.
Yeah.
They don't really smell, and maybe some people don't like
they
that.
smell like the ocean. Like my beat, like high-end candles are like the Hamptons.
Okay.
And then when you light it, it's like Carnival.
But so how when you light that candle, like sometimes you're going through and you're smelling stuff and you're like, this doesn't smell like vanilla bean or whatever. How do you know that's the correct smell, that they just didn't put that label on?
Well, that's what I'm saying. When literally, that's what I'm saying. When you light something called the Hamptons, and I've never been to the Hamptons. Although one day when I'm rich, I'm gonna leave this place. I'm gonna go to the Hamptons. Y'all don't want me to change? I'm gonna. And then I say like this, kids, Remy, Rocco, come here. Let's smell what the Hamptons smell like. Maybe that's just me.
It smells like Jersey.
People from Jersey, what?
I'm talking about the candle.
People from Jersey watch this and they don't know why you say that about their state. Why would you say that about Jersey when Alabama clearly is right here? Okay, moving on. I wanted to tell you guys a little something that I found. I may do like a little post on it later, but maybe I won't because probably everybody already knows it. But I read an article the other day that said that Generation X women, which I believe I am in. Oh, how flattering. I thought it was a buster. Generation X women, that's women born between 1965 and 1980, which I bet is a lot of our demographic, get less sleep than any other generation of women before them. We get less sleep. Okay? And all God's children said amen. Send me one of these if you are born between the ages of 1965 to 1980 and you can honestly say, yeah, it ain't coming to me like it used to. See, people are already saying that. It's hard. It is. I don't know what the deal is, but look at this. Look at that. So here's the deal. I recently started taking, that's not true, not recently. Golly, everybody still feels that way. We are not getting a lot of sleep, and they're saying, they're giving reasons as to why. I feel you, sisters.
My Lord. You know what I feel?
I feel you, sisters.
I feel like we need to make a candle that helps people go to sleep.
Right.
And we would move.
When they sniff it, it actually smells like veg.
No, don't go there.
Anyway, they're relating it to a lot of reasons. This generation of women that there's more breadwinners than maybe any other generation, and so there's a lot more on them. We're also if we were born between those years, we're also moving into an age where our hormones are right. They're changing and fluctuating. Anyway, all that to say, about 3 years ago, yes, that long, I started buying ZzzQuil to go to sleep. And it was expensive, and I was going through a bottle. I'll just take one, not two, just one. And then I found the CVS brand version of ZzzQuil. And then I've used that for like the last 2.5 years. One a night, every night, and that's what helps me go to sleep. But here's the deal. I tend to be a person that fears addiction. I fear that. So like if I am given pain medicine, I have kidney stones. If I'm given pain medicine, I take it very sparingly. If I have a root canal and they send me home with something, I don't take it unless I absolutely have to. That's just because of my family, and I get really nervous about that. It's one of the reasons why I don't drink. Money's the main reason, but anyway.
And you don't like it.
And I hate the way it tastes. But anyway, all that to say, I've really been feeling lately like I wanted to get off of that. Not that I was addicted to it, but I didn't want to be on it. So I read about magnesium. Am I the only person that didn't know this? I did not know. Fast absorbing magnesium, 2 in the morning, 2 at night, which is it's not going to hurt you. It's natural. It's going to go into your bloodstream. It's going to benefit you and your bone and joint health. Magnesium can help you sleep. And I've been on it the last 2 weeks, and my sleep is deeper and better. I haven't been on ZzzQuil in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yes.
I've heard that about melatonin.
Yeah, but melatonin you can build up a resistance to, and therefore then you have to keep increasing it until eventually and over time it doesn't have any effect. But okay, I want to ask you guys. So what do you do to get better sleep? And have you heard of, am I the only one that didn't know about magnesium? So see, people are saying, I love my magnesium. I wish I had known. Now, I'm not saying that at nighttime, you know, we always fall asleep. If he's awake, we fall asleep watching Modern Family. If I'm awake, we fall asleep watching Golden Girls. But I'm not saying that at 9 o'clock my eyes are, you know, I can't hold my eyes open. But I am saying that when it's time for bed, I'm ready for bed. And it's not hard. I do not lay there going, did I pay this? Are we going to do that? Who's going to pick up Rocco if we drop him off? Okay, but if we have to get to Remy's game, but at least I don't do that. What are they saying?
Yeah, we've got some saying we use Calm every day. Is that an
app, the Calm app?
I use the Calm app
We
every
use
day.
the Calm app. We use the crap out of the Calm
But
app.
I don't know if that may be like some other kind of thing. This lady says lavender oil. That's what you spray on your pillows.
I spray lavender oil on my pillow.
At least in hotels you do that.
I do it in hotels because I cannot stand the smell of the sheets in hotels. Okay, Catherine is saying something about the vodka that David gave me a bit ago for that night.
You said you didn't drink, and except for the vodka, I slipped you last week.
Is that what we're calling it? Seriously, he did slip me vodka, everybody. And I will say, in all honesty, I slept like a baby.
Take Ollie's Sleep. It's a brand name. The best.
Take
it's
Ollie's.
a melatonin.
I did not know that. See, Jennifer Black didn't know it. Well, there you go. There you go.
Some people say melatonin makes them slaves the other day.
Hey, is that Donna Miller that left us a comment the other day? Donna, is that the same Donna Miller?
Did you call us?
Did you call us and leave us a comment for our podcast? Oh my gosh.
You are blowing up next Tuesday. Get ready. Get ready.
The world's going to be chanting, Donna, Donna. Unless it's not you. Then it's a different Donna.
Yeah.
Yes, magnesium is wonderful for sleep. Magnesium, how many milligrams, Kristen asks. I don't know. If y'all didn't know this little tip, I'll put it out, I'll put it out on the internet. And I'll show you my bottle, and I'll show you how many I take.
Yeah, people.
Watch me, I'm probably taking 4 times
People are
too
calling
much.
rest. There's lots of people that have found magnesium. Somebody says that wearing earplugs helps. Earplugs, but you're light sensitive.
Oh, I am so light sensitive. If he wakes up in the middle of the night and he decides to look at his emails, I'm up. The light on the phone or whatever. So, okay. So tonight we have a basketball game that we have to go to in Carthage, Texas. Shout out Carthage. We're going to be there. Y'all want to set up something? Y'all want to have like a book signing or something with us? Carthage? What? No? Okay. Anyway, we're going to be there in Carthage watching Remy play, our Lady Hornets play against them. Now, here's the deal. I've recently discovered a new way that David can maybe sort of, possibly remain calm during a basketball game. I would like to give you a demonstration of what watching David watch Remy and Rocco play basketball looks like. And begin.
Way to go, kids. I love you. I just love watching you no matter what you do. Ref, you're doing a great job.
You're going to burn in hell. You're going to literally burn alive for what you just did.
I'm a touch, not much, I'm a touch competitive. And I played more basketball than anything else growing up. I coach both the kids in league basketball, so I do get
This is an honest illustration of what I do during a game. Don't listen to that umpire. He has no idea what you're talking about. Don't even listen to him. You just worry about getting to the goal and scoring points. That's exactly what I do. I have no idea about the rules. I have no idea what the things are called. And still to this day, when Remy walks out the door to go to a game, I say, do you have your costume in your bag?
That actually is true.
That is actually true.
Here's the thing that I'm thinking. When Rocco plays, so Rocco, they're both pretty good little players. Rocco can drive the lane and take a shot, but if it goes, it's okay. It's okay, Rocco. All right, you got it, buddy. Keep going. Remy can drive and go up for a shot and be hit 6 times. Junior high ball, they do not call fouls. It gets pretty rough. She can get hit 6 times and it barely rims out. And you'll go, come on, Remy, make the shot.
But that's just because I prefer Rocco over her, like a million times. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding.
I'm actually very encouraging to the kids, but sometimes I will encourage the ref to maybe, do a little bit better.
I would now like to call your attention to the time that David yelled across the floor, "Hey ref, you suck." There was also the time that David yelled across the floor, "Hey ref, you got glasses in the car? 'Cause you're blind as a bat." I could go on.
I was actually coaching, which you're able to go a little bit more up when you're coaching, and
what about the time that you asked the coach? What about the time that you asked the coach, "Do you want to meet me outside? You can't miss me. I wear an orange." This was during Rocco's baseball game.
Yes.
You can't miss me. I wear an orange. I was like, he also can't miss you because you're a white, middle-aged man offering to fight in the parking lot for the sake of 11-year-olds.
First of all, my son was pitching. He was being derogatory for my son, and I said, "Hey, coach, calm down." And he said,
"Oh, here we go.
I will beat your bleep, bleep in front of the kids."
I'm going to buy you a candle.
And that's when I said, "I'm wearing all orange. You won't be able to miss me in the parking lot." So yes.
He won't be able to miss you in the parking lot because you'll have a really loud
Granted.
wife going like this. Y'all don't!
Granted.
David Radke has never gotten in a fight once. We've been married 25 years. He's big
I
talk.
had my married life when I was a young man.
Is that what you want to do? You want to reveal the glory days? The old glory days, David?
But I
Is that
will
what you want to
say,
do here? Before Jesus came into your life and made you a better man?
I will say, not only did Rocco have, I think, 6 or 7 strikeouts that game, we won the game, I also stood in a very prominent place and he never spoke.
I didn't mean to say that David, who I love and respect and admire, and he's a wonderful father and a wonderful provider. I didn't mean to say he was going to burn in hell. But he's not going to go to heaven for the lies that are coming out of his mouth, I can tell you that. So here's the deal.
I'm just stuck in purgatory. Do we believe in purgatory? The whole week we go.
David, you know we don't know what we believe. Put that down.
Oh, don't read it.
I want you to do this, and I want you at home. I feel like a televangelist right now. I want you at home to join with me right now, and I want us to do this together. I want you to take your fingers, and I want you to wrap them. I want you to take your fingers, and I want you to put these two right between your head. Between your eyebrows, David, do it! I want you to take this one, and I want you to put it on this nostril.
Am I supposed to stick it at my nose first?
Do it! No! Put it right here and put it on your nostril.
Okay.
Now, I want you to take a deep breath. You stay there. You feel how long it took you to take a deep breath? Okay? Now you release your thumb and you put it over here and you breathe out. That long breath out. You don't release it until you do like this. Breathe in. Okay, it's going to take a long time. Then you put them over here and you press down and you breathe out. Okay, so people, and like you use the Calm meditation app because LeBron's advertising for it.
We have used Calm for over a year.
They tell you to breathe in for 10, breathe out, breathe in for 4, breathe out for 10. They want you to do slow breaths and that's how you calm down. But this is a way for your fingers to help you do it. It takes forever for you to suck in air with one nostril. I mean, not me because my nostril is huge and I'm going to have a nose job. But for a lot of people, it's going to take forever. Then before you release it, you put these fingers down. And it takes forever for it to go. What I'm saying is it's going to work tonight.
Okay. What I'm saying is, if someone on the opposing team sees me over there doing this, I'm going to get a beat down. So that will be it. Oh.
Well,
and that looks like I'm out working in the yard.
What is that? What's that called? Like a farmer's what?
Farmer's Kleenex, I don't know.
Okay. Well, hey, speaking of ways to not lose your cool, I'm going to, Rhonda just said one word. Rhonda did it. You're an idiot. One word. Vodka. I don't like it. I don't want to know I don't want to find out I'm drinking something, but I didn't know because it was clear and didn't smell.
I will say, Melissa enjoys me coaching baseball more than basketball. 2 reasons. One, well, maybe more than 2 reasons. One, basketball, you're in a gym, so anytime you yell, it just kind of continues to bounce around. Where baseball, if you yell, it just kind of goes out in the
it's
air.
actually because a lot of people know that we do stuff online, and when you scream at our daughter like you did 2 weeks ago, and I quote, "Quit acting like a panty waist," That's right, America. That's what he did.
Did
People say that the whole gym goes quiet, and then one man spoke up and said, I hope y'all are taking notes from Radke on parenting.
Did Remy take over, continue to get rebounds? Did we dominate? And did she quit playing like
We did. Because there's not a word that you want to use more in 13-year-old girls basketball than the word dominate.
I know the buttons to push on her.
Hey, I'm going to end with
baseball, I get to keep sunflower seeds in my mouth because you cut me off like Remy cut you off. And that keeps something in my mouth. So
I'm going to literally have a bowl of sunflower seeds over here tomorrow. Hey, I'm going to end with this quote today. This is a good one, but you know what? We're going to look at it from two different perspectives. Excuse me. And it's this right here. Pay attention to what people say out of anger. They've been dying to tell you that. I love this quote because not only does it make me pay really close attention, okay, whether I'm in a feud with a friend or a family member, I've kind of gotten to the age where we don't really scream out of anger anymore, although there were days when we did. But it's also something to really remember when we get angry and we need to control our anger. Pay attention to what people say out of anger because they've been dying to tell you that. So not only should, when you hear these things from people, just know that's been in there. That's been that last 10%. They've wanted to say that for a long time, okay? But also really be careful what you say out of anger. Please be careful. It really sticks with people a lot longer than you think. And so just be careful what you say out of anger. It's just a great quote to look at from two different perspectives, don't you think?
After talking about me so bad today, do you wish you had read that quote first?
I did read this quote first, and still, here we are, happily married. I love you.
Ooh, that is silky.
Y'all have a good Thursday. What are we doing? Oh, and also I'm getting my hair done today, so just did a hit end. Bye, y'all. Have a great
See
day.
ya.